folks, welcome to the channel Rockin' the Country. I'm Don. Today we're looking at Mo Pitney. I like getting to know some of the stuff with the various artists. You know, Dwight Yoakam, for example. I learned a lot about him. I learned a lot about Vince Gill and others just from watching their interviews. And this is one where Mo was talking about his influences, and I think he's talking with maybe Bill Anderson. I forget where I'd gotten it from. But knowing the artists and where they come from, you know, Mo Pitney sort of has been heralded in various places as sort of like the heir apparent to the forerunners, you know, like George Jones and the other folks who are traditional country artists and keeping that alive versus going in the pop country direction because he has the voice and the temperament for it. So let's hear what he says.
Thank you. Country's unbroken circle. Mo Pitney. Yeah. You represent a whole new, young, vibrant part of country music that we need because you are traditional. You came out of bluegrass. You have deep roots in our music. And you came to Nashville, and I know because I saw some of it firsthand, people tried to get you to change. People tried to say, well, don't be quite so country. Don't feel like you got to do that and to make you somebody that you're not. But you have some pretty strong feelings about that, don't you?
Yeah, I mean, I know that the only type of music or art anywhere that speaks is something that's honest. And I think if I were to change, it wouldn't help me anyways. So I think I'd do best to stick the way I am.
You haven't been able to crack the top of the radio charts, the top 40. Your first record got in the top 40. What has this said to you? I mean, you say you're not going to change, right? How are you going to go and stay true to yourself and yet have the commercial success that you need to have?
Good question.
You know, I even on the first record, I've even felt myself boxed in a little bit. I know that right when I came out off the bat, I played a lot of country music and old-time country music, and I kind of got labeled as just the country guy. But my influences are really, really wide, and from different types of singer-songwriters. James Taylor, Carole King were two huge influences of mine, and then there's been random, you know, singer-songwriters that I've heard, and a lot of bluegrass music, like you said. And I got with a guy named Jim Moose Brown, who did some great records for Jamie and a bunch of others. He's a great piano player and really plays anything. I think he's the first guy I ever got with that didn't put me in a box in any way. And he tried to help me find all of my influences, maybe find songs in a place where all of those things could live in one spot, in one record. And I think our hope is to find something new and fresh that is still perfectly me, in letting all those influences be in a place they've never been before, maybe. And I don't know if we've done that, but that's what our goal is.
That's what you're continuing to work on? Are you through with the project?
Yeah, we actually recorded 16 songs, and we're probably going to go in once more and lay all the material out on the floor and then figure out what's supposed to be there and what's supposed to not be there.
Won't you record one of those three that you and I wrote together? That
Well,
might be a start.
I'll think about it.
Okay, that's all I can.
What is this one that you're going to sing? Something about old things better? Or?
Yeah, this song I think this is my dad's favorite song I've ever written, and I think that's one of the reasons why I recorded it. I think I've always loved old stuff, whether it was cars or old bird dogs or old music, whatever it was. I love that there's a Larry Sparks fan here because that old-time music is what I cut my teeth on. I'll give a Larry Sparks plug. Anybody out there who's watching that's not bought his records, buy every single one of them because he's one of the greatest singers that ever lived.
Oh, it's over. Oh, man. You know, it's good when you wanted to keep going. I wanted to hear the song he was going to play, but I love to hear him talk. He just seems to be very confident in his own skin. So, and then Jamie Johnson is there, and This is good. So Bill Anderson just opened the doors up for so many folks, but and for us to learn. I'm gonna leave it at that. That's Mo Pitney. I'm still waiting for. I'm wondering when this was done. Country's Unbroken Circle, because I mean, maybe Mo released that album or a version of it of the 16 songs. Maybe he released 8 of them or something like that, or did 12 on an EP. I don't know. Whatever you would do. All right, guys. Mo Pitney. Hopefully he runs with it. He's from Illinois too. So I don't know where he lives now. Probably somewhere down near Nashville, maybe in it, in the Gulch. I have no clue. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed that. Have a great day. See you on another video and keep rocking the country.